Hey everybody, Master X1907 here, and sorry about some of the mess on my counter, but I've been trying to move into my apartment. Well, I've been moving into my apartment, and everything's still unorganized because I work 9 to 5 these days, and I don't have much time to help you guys out and do some videos for you. So I am here with the Eldritch Moon Fat Pack. One of the last few that they're coming out with Wizards of the Coast. So, let's get this knife. And voila! Actually, we'll get a little bit more of it. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now that's a knife, Sonny. Ah! There we go. Now, Eldritch Moon, as you guys know, is pretty cool. There's milt cards in there. Some that are like Glissa, and I don't remember who else was there. Bruna and Glissa turn into Brilla or whatever it is. So it's going to be interesting seeing what packs there are. As you know, there's 9 booster packs with a dice, which, if I can get a good angle at this. And where is the little 20-sided symbol? Ah, there you are. There you go. Oops. There you go. The Rise of the Eldrazi's, basically. By Eldritch Moon style. Let's get a better zoom in this. There we go. Okay. So pack number 1. This is not going to open for me properly. There we go. Let's see. Our rare, well, it's a mythic actually, is Mind Delusionation. Whenever an opponent casts his or her first spell each turn, that player exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its converted mana cost, which is great. It helps out. We have a flip rare here. It is Hinward Garnish. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. A little better. It is a werewolf. Whenever it attacks, put 2 1/1 red human creatures into the battlefield. And attacking. And then it molts. That's what it is. It's not a werewolf, it molts. It molts into a Eldrazi Ooze. So, what I'm really hoping for as a foil, I don't care, I foil everything. Well, I try to foil everything. Foils are the bread and butter of all EDH players like myself. We're just going to put that in there. Let's see, I got a Molt card and a foil. Our foil is a Primal Druid. When Primal Druid dies, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library, which is pretty great. It helps me out with the searching. Smoldering Werewolf is just a werewolf Eldrazi, which weird. It attacks, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Not too bad. Our rare is Stormkirk Occultist. It's a vampire horror. Very unique. Trample, when Stormkirk Occultist deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. 1 red and 1 colorless is madness for it. Which works if you have a weird chaos deck like myself that likes playing cards for free. Or making people flip coins and stuff like that. An EDH. No foil in this pack, unfortunately. Our rare is Providence. You may reveal reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of the first upkeep, your life total becomes 26. Your life total becomes 26. That's really bad in EDH, unless you don't want to be like the main target, which would be quite funny. Be like, hey, I don't want to be targeted in EDH, so I'm just going to turn my life all the way down to 26. I might surprise people like that in an EDH deck. I don't know yet. Ooh. And we got a foil, folks. Our foil, I'll go with foil first because, hey, everybody's seen the rare before. Singardian Priest. One colorless and one white. One colorless, tap target non-human creature. That's pretty good in standard. There's some cards back in M12, I believe, that allowed you to tap anything without tapping the creatures, so that was better. Harmless Offering. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. Pretty fun in American donation EDH decks. I don't exactly know. You could put that idol. I forgot that idol. The idol that if you have control of this idol, it deals 1 damage to you per turn, I think, and stuff. So we don't have a foil, but we have a mythic as our rare. Hopefully people can see this. If not, sorry, I'm working with a new tripod because my old one doesn't have its shoe, basically. Decimator of the Providences. It's a drowsy boar. It's a mythic for 10 mana. Emerge 6 colorless and 3 green. You may cast this spell by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost reduced by that creature's converted mana cost. Whenever you cast Decimator of the Providence, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end turn. It has trample and haste. That's pretty good. It's no Craterhoof Behemoth, but you know, hey, he might get there someday. You may never know. Alright, and we're down to our last 4 packs. We got Tameo, Liliana, Tameo, and I think that's a dragon, maybe? Possibly? Let's see. Maybe that's a dragon? Or maybe that's a werewolf? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. So let's start with the Tameo pack. Hopefully we can pull a Liliana. I really wish I could get a Liliana sometime. It'd be nice. Let's see. Our rare is Thalia. Thalia is not as good as her original form, which is kind of sad. But she has first strike. She's 1 white, 2 colorless. Great for a general if you want it for EDH. If you don't want to pay for Burmaz or well, Burmaz is really one of the only white creatures that I would suggest as a general, because it brings a cat token in with vigilance and attacking, and then if blocked, it brings a 1/1 cat token into play. So, and that's 2 white and a colorless for 3/4 or 2/4. I forgot. I need to check up on that. It has first strike. Creatures in non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Now that might target you immediately if somebody's playing like a 5-color EDH deck, but in Standard, I haven't seen anything. Although I don't really play Standard. So, my friend got into the regional PTQ and unfortunately didn't make it to Hawaii, but he plays Standard a lot. Our rare in this pack is Merkels of Angel. It's a 2 colorless, 1 green, human horror. Tap, sacrifice Merkels of Angel and any number of other non-Eldrazi creatures. Put a 3/2 Eldrazi token in Eldrazi horror creature token into the battlefield for each creature sacrificed this way. Oh, and sacrifice, not tap. Okay, I read that wrong. So really, if you have that green creature that says all creatures come into the battlefield as that creature, and it's a 7/7 in EDH. I forgot what set that was from. But it's pretty powerful if you want to do tokens with it. Mono green tokens. That could work out. Shame it's not a legendary. It would be ridiculous. Oh, we got a foil. We have a prophetic ravings. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has haste and has tap, discard a card, draw a card for 1 red. That's pretty good, but the problem is you might get 2 for 1 if you do that. Oath of Liliana is our rare. It's a really good standard card. I don't exactly know when standard rotates, but a lot of people I saw at the regionals had this. It says 1 black and 2 colorless, legendary enchantment. When Oath of Liliana enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature. At the beginning of each end step, if a planeswalker entered the battlefield under your control this turn, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token into the battlefield. That's pretty good. If you do a planeswalker EDH deck and you have nothing but planeswalkers and the oaths, that's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-A. I think I spelled that right. I'm not exactly sure offhand because, my God, I don't want to torture you guys with more singing. At least in EDH. Or not in EDH, but in my Magic the Gathering videos. And the last pack, which we haven't really pulled much of what I would be like excited about. Some of the foils are, if I was really excited, honestly, I would want a foil of this just started. Come on, work with me. There it is. I would want a foil of Harmless Offering because a lot of people like that card. And it's such a cute kitten. Yes, it is. We have no foil in this pack, sadly, but we have a flip, or a molt rare, which is the same one. And I think we just got the same pack over again. Yeah. That's really weird, guys. We literally got the same rare and same molt card in 2 different packs. I don't exactly know if that ever happened before, but today it did. So that's everything, guys. I'm shocked as you are, trying to figure out why I got the same pack and two of the same pack and a fat pack. That's quite disappointing. But you know, hey. Sorry about that for a second. Next week, we are going to be opening up this awesome Eldritch Moon pre-release box, pre-release pack. Now that's going to be exciting, guys. I don't exactly remember what's in this. I think there's a couple foil zombies as your cards and such. It doesn't say anything on it. It's just made in the United States, basically. So, oh. It gets a dice in it. You hear it? So, yeah. I at least get a dice. I get some foils in it. And we'll see what else it is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come check me out next week when we open up the pre-release pack of Eldritch Moon. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.